So we are coming up on number 8 on our preseason XFL QB rankings, and number 8 is going to bring us to our Orlando Guardians quarterback Paxton Lynch. Now, Paxton, everyone knows his story. Former first-round pick out of the University of Memphis, big guy. Originally apparently wanted to go to the Cowboys. Everyone was really big on him doing that, and then would get later drafted by the Denver Broncos. This is kind of when John Elway was just kind of going for those 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" quarterbacks and up. So Lynch had a pretty decent college career, 38 starts, threw for 8,800 yards, 59 touchdowns, and also had an athletic prowess as well. He's uncannily athletic, had 13 touchdowns in 2014 prior to coming to the NFL. Lynch, obviously, NFL career did not work out, only made 4 starts, throwing 128 passes, 4 touchdowns, 4 picks. After he bounced around with Seattle and Pittsburgh, bouncing up and down on the practice squad and everything like that, had some showings in Seattle and then would latch on in Pittsburgh, activated a couple times, found himself in the CFL in 2021 with the Saskatchewan Roughriders before joining the USFL and really playing a lot better than his stat line actually indicated. So I watched that first game when the Michigan Panthers, which is the USFL team, he was actually the last quarterback taken in the USFL open draft, or excuse me, an inaugural draft. He had 4 drop passes from his receivers in that first game, and he finished the year with 65% completion percentage. Had great reviews as a leader. You know, even though he was kind of jerked around, had some injuries, but it's always been injuries that have been Paxton's biggest issue. Now, as he's coming in, he's with the Orlando Guardians. He will be given every opportunity to start. Head coach, or excuse me, one of their coaches, Shane Matthews, has been on record saying that, they're always looking for competition. I know that's coach talk, but regardless, Paxton's a gamer. He's a professional. He's played at a way better level. Like, he won Week 10 USFL Player of the Week for the offense. Had a great game. Had a pretty, started 3 games. He went 2-1, and he looked like a pro. And like I said, in that first game, he was the one that I saw the Michigan Panthers receivers drop 4 passes, and I'm sure there's more. Literally threw a strike to Devin Ross. Devin Ross dropped it on a 4th down. And even one of his interceptions was a ball that he threw right off the hands of the receiver, intercepted. So he finished the year at the USFL throwing for 550 yards, 5 touchdowns, and had a couple scores on the ground as well. So he had 2 touchdowns on the ground, accounted for 7 touchdowns. So he's a lot better than people remember. If you look at his actual throws, he still has the arm strength. He's still making the right reads. He's an NFL caliber quarterback. Now, coming into the XFL, seems like he's going to get every chance to start. I put him at 8 because I need to see it now. He's definitely, talent-wise, he's probably top 3 or 4. But now let's see it. So Paxton Lynch for the Orlando Guardians coming in at 8. I look for him to beat out DeAndre Francois for the Week 1 start. Granted, he came later in camp. Originally, he was not on the list. Now he is.